Hello everyone, this is Poulami and you're watching English Literature with Poulami. In today's video, we'll learn all about sonnets. But before that, as always, don't forget to subscribe the channel and push the bell icon to get all the notifications. Sonnets are a type of poems originated in Italy through the great works of Dante and Petrarch. The term sonnet came from the Italian term sonetto, meaning sound or song. So in general, we can say that sonnets are short poems of 14 lines with special rhyming arrangements. The lines are written nearly always in iambic pentameter rhyming scheme, and the subject matter mostly relates to love. So in general, we can say that sonnets are a love poem of 14 lines mostly written in iambic pentameter rhyming scheme. So there are, however, two types of sonnets. One Italian or the Petrarchan sonnets, and the other English or the Shakespearean sonnets. The Petrarchan sonnet is the classical one, which is made popular by the works done by Petrarch. The Shakespearean sonnet, on the other hand, is constructed on the models of Petrarch but with some variations. First, Petrarchan sonnet. Petrarchan sonnet consisted of 14 lines and it is divided into two unequal parts. The first part consisted of 8 lines naming octave, and the second part consisted of 6 lines naming sestet. The octave sets and states the subject matter, while the sestet develops and confirms it. The rhyming scheme of the Petrarchan sonnet is ABBA, ABBA, CDE, CDE. Thus, there are 5 rhymes: A, B, C, D, E. The conventional subject matter of the Petrarchan sonnet is generally love and their multifolded emotions. The sonneteers through these sonnets tries to idealize their lady love and glorifies their beauty, charms, qualities and grace. Like Petrarch dedicated all his sonnets to his lady love, Laura. When I consider how my light is spent is a sonnet written by English poet John Milton. Milton wrote the sonnet after he has lost his eyesight during his old age. The sonnet is written in Petrarchan fashion, that is, it is divided into two uneven parts, octave of 8 lines and sestet of 6 lines. Where in the octave, the poet feels unable to complete the task that the god has set him for, but in the sestet, the poet reassures himself that God does not need human help to serve his purpose. The rhyming pattern used in the poem is ABBA, ABBA, octave, and CDE, CDE, sestet. Thus, the poem is a Petrarchan sonnet. Two, Shakespearean sonnet. The Shakespearean sonnet mark out of his theme, treatment and technique from the Petrarchan sonnet. The Shakespearean sonnet is divided into 4 parts, 3 quatrain and 1 closing rhyming couplet. Each of the quatrain confirms and carries forward the theme of the poem, and the couplet functions as the climax of the poem. Each of the quatrain is consisted of 4 lines and the quatrain is of 2 lines. So the rhyming scheme of the Shakespearean sonnet is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. Thus, there are altogether 7 rhymes: A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There are pauses in between each of the quatrains, which shows the progress of the argument, and each of the argument comes to a conclusion in the concluding couplets. But the most distinct feature of the Shakespearean sonnet is that it is not dedicated to any lady love of his, but Shakespeare has dedicated a majority of his sonnets to a male friend known to us by the initials of Mr. W.H. It is assumed that Mr. W.H. is William Howard, the Earl of Pembroke, or that he was Henry Wriothesley, the Earl of Southampton. The sonnets dedicated to Mr. W.H. advocates masculine friendship, and Shakespeare through these sonnets tried to preserve his love for his friend through his creative genius. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day is the sonnet number 18 of the 154 sonnets written by William Shakespeare. Shakespeare has dedicated the sonnet to his friend Mr. W.H. The speaker opens the poem with the questions to his friend, "Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?" The quatrains are devoted to such a comparison between the man and the summer's day. The speaker argues that the summer's day will fade away eventually, but the beauty of his beloved will remain as it is. Then in the final couplet, the speaker explains that the beauty of his beloved will not perish because it has been preserved in the poem, which will last forever, as long as men can breathe or eyes can see. The rhyming scheme used in the poem is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. Again, a few of his sonnets are also dedicated to a dark lady. But unlike other sonneteers, Shakespeare did not glorify his dark lady. He has portrayed the dark lady rather unconventionally. Like his lady is not fair, kind, and steadfast, but rather dark, cruel, and frail. My mistress's eyes are nothing like the sun is the sonnet number 130 of William Shakespeare. Shakespeare has dedicated this sonnet to the dark lady. The sonnet is an apt example how Shakespeare portrays the dark lady unconventionally. While in the sonnet written by Petrarch and other poets, the lady is always attributed with goddess-like qualities like fair, kind, steadfast. But here in this very sonnet, Shakespeare does not do that. For Shakespeare, his dark lady is not a goddess but very much a human with qualities like dark, weak, cruel, frail. This line explains it all. My mistress, when she walks, treads on the ground. That's it for today. In today's video, we'll learn about sonnets and two of the major kinds of sonnets, that is Petrarchan and the Shakespearean sonnets, with some useful examples. So if you like today's video, do let me know in the comment section below. If you want to know more about any subject regarding English literature, do let me know in the comments as well. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe the channel. I post video every Monday and Friday. So I'll see you on the next video with some other important topics. Till then, stay healthy and stay safe. Thank you.